Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ernesto Zuna, and my team is Erlin Cuellar and Daniel Amador, and we're going to talk about the impact of music in young people.
Um,
Okay, first of all, music has been around even before language was invented. So music is one of the first forms of human expression, and it's also a fundamental part of the human experience. If it wasn't for the creation of music, we probably wouldn't have created language. Language has accompanied many civilizations in rituals, ceremonies, and religion in almost every civilization. It's a very crucial part of culture, and culture unites people. So this is why music is very powerful. It also gives people a purpose, and we music began as percussion and chants, but over the time it evolved with civilization, creating bigger and better, more complex symphonies using string instruments and wind instruments, and we started writing music, and it created a form of art. And since art is very subjective and some people value the beauty of it or the complexity of it, it doesn't really matter in music because music is very free, and there's a music genre for every type of person and for everyone to admire. Music is also a very prominent form of protest. You can protest in about anything, and you can still make a banger. So many famous protest writers are Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, and NWA when they're not dissing themselves. You can tell a lot of the time periods with their music. For example, prehistoric music was very basic and very experimental. In the 19th century, music was very influenced by Romanticism, and today it's very technological. A very important part of music is the subcultures. Subcultures are cultures around music genre or a music band, and these subcultures have their own style, their own ideals, and their own sense of belonging. One thing about music subcultures are the fans, also the very extreme fans. I think that's very prominent today. They're called stans, and this term comes from an Eminem song of a guy who, oh, okay, sorry for that. But this is Giorgio Moroder, a very important person in today's music because he was the first to implement synthesizers and music. So all the music today, it's related to what this man did. This is an Italian DJ who first implemented synthesizers and discos in Italy. A very important, or for me, a very curious or very impactful company that I've chose to present to you is Teenage Engineering. The creators are not teenagers anymore, but their stuff is really cool, especially their synthesizers, and you should check them out.
okay, now we want to talk about the mental health of the music, how can impact like young people, sorry, and we can see the we have that like the music is so much important for us, like they can marketing the marketing of the music can be like so much important because this is the via like the way that the artist can impact to the people and can introduce themselves with the audience. Also the lyrics can be like so much important for that because they can make you feel like good or bad. For example, we can see like these lyrics who are like more motivated, and these one are like more sadness. So it's so much important the lyrics because I said like it could be like it can make you feel like happier or like sad, or can make you feel like different emotions. For example, like anxious or something like that. And music can do all of that thing. For example, I can give you like a personal example. For example, sorry. When it was like 2020, I remember that I was like really bad in an emotional way, and I was listening to music so much for being better, and the mental health of the artist can be so much important too, because they can impact to their fans in a bad way or in a good way. For example, we have like here Britney Spears, the Britney Spears case, who she was like in crisis, and her fans was like supporting her, and in the streets and also in social media. We can see that that part had like an important impact on their fans, and in a negative way, and and also in social media, we can see all of that things in the comments and in videos that we can see on this app, for example, on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, on all of the things. And also we can see like they can share like video like talking about their favorite songs, and also music can impact in a therapy way. Sorry, in a therapy way. I said that music can impact you like in a good way or bad. If we are talking about like something good, it can be like in a therapy way. And also, for example, here we have like a concert. If some people like are happier, I don't know, when they go to concerts and see their favorite artist. In my case, I think is that, and yes.
Hi, I'm going to talk about the influence on personal and culture identify. I'm going to give you examples, and I'm going to talk about the different points. The influence on personal, it's, oh sorry, okay. It's very important to listen to music. You can listen to music a lot of time, all the time that you want, and it's the influence the song. It's very important because exists the different genres, and for example, the narco corridos or losing songs influence a lot to you. Why? Because how it's a lot child to play Fortnite or games that we have arms, and the child put narco corridos, and the child have alucinaciones like about thoughts. Yes, and that is a bad influence. And I think it's very important to mental health because the person that, for example, in the person who stay in the room lonely and put a sad songs, that is very important because it's going to influence you to stay sad or maybe have depression or something like that. But if you stay happy and put happy songs, you stay active all the day and have a smile 24 hours. And I think the music influences you a lot with the different emotions, and you can know another person with the music because you have, I don't know, Monse listen to Billie Eilish, and I don't know who is Billie Eilish, and I can connect with her because, oh, you know a Billie Eilish? Okay, I know, but I can talk to you about that, and I have a friend. I think it's very important to connect with another person with a song. And yes, and that's it.
Thank you.